Bitcoin gasps 25,000. The market is unstable, and Ethereum is afraid that it will fall further. The NFT market is raging. How long can OpenSea's boss position last? Wall Street asset management giant BlackRock, actually global, the second shareholder of the four major mining companies. Do you still not understand Bitcoin mining? Earned 1 times by ex-members, Pepe is questioned. Where should the annual meme coin king go? The CPI value keeps dropping. The Fed may continue to raise interest rates. Serious capital outflow. Is DeFi's summer gone forever? Remeasure the world with cryptocurrency. Master the 24-hour wealth code. Let's get rich together.
Monday, August 28. This is Media Blockchain. I'm Michael. Make a preview. This Wednesday at 8 p.m. Beijing time, we'll play an extra, exclusive live broadcast for members. We will invite teacher Yan Zaihui. He will analyze current economic situation with us personally. How to choose a placeholder. Please all members friends, do not miss it. Well, this morning at 8 o'clock, after the end of the week, we have published member-only weekly reviews. In the weekly review, what I have repeatedly emphasized to everyone is that 25,000 is the dividing line. It's from our channel. Very important support position. Then in the weekly review, we give out future quotes a previous script. Will you follow the script? We do not know. But what we want to make sure is, if Bitcoin falls below 25,000, Ethereum fell below 1,700, we should start building positions on the left side. Whether the recent market, the daily line is still for hours, are very boring. No clear direction, or in the process of finding direction. So the future situation, very nervous, pretty boring quotes on the surface. But below the surface, the competition between long and short sides is extremely fierce. But what I want to tell you is, what is down, falling, but is falling, back up to pick you up. Do you want to get in the car? Take a look. Chances of a Fed rate hike in September. According to CS annual observation, in September everyone thinks that, keep the probability constant. The probability of no rate hike is 80.5%. One could hike. The probability of 25 basis points is 19.5%. So it can be seen. Markets react to no rate hike, still be optimistic. But we based on Powell's recent speech. The fact that inflation has rebounded, I think September, high probability yes. 25 basis points of interest rate hike. Let's take a look at November. The probability of keeping rates unchanged is 42.3%. 48 for probability of a 25 basis point rate hike. Cumulative probability of raising interest rates by 50 basis points is 9.2%. Therefore, the market generally believes that if you want to raise interest rates, you have to get November. Okay, let's see. Activity in the F10 trading market. Currently a pencil. Users were still trading on the 30th. Number 1 is 229,000 traders. In second place is Axie Marketplace. The number of transactions is 32,900. That number 3 is Blur. A total of 30,800 active users who trade. Blur compared to last month is reduced by 21.8%. Current Blur sales is $252 million. As a pension, strong competitor. Currently Blur users are losing. This is a very clear signal. But Blur has competition. There is a killer. It is Blur who issued the currency, while Pincer does not. Please press like. We'll sort it out. 24 hours of major industry news right away. Chinese have an old saying that make a fortune muffled. That is to say, many companies that are not listed is not obliged to publish financial statements. So these companies, do you own Bitcoin? Do you hold encrypted assets? Are you invested in mining? Invested in mining companies? These are corporate secrets. But if it is a listed company, your every move, all in the sun. BlackRock this. Big-eyed capital giants on Wall Street, applying for Bitcoin. After the spot egg failed, news came out today. BlackRock is now top for Bitcoin mining companies in the U.S. controlling shareholder. Let's see together.
Recently, according to multiple sources in the community, BlackRock has now become Bitcoin mining company's second largest shareholder of Riot Blockchain Marathon Digital, Cypher Mining Terra Wolf et al., four of the world's largest mining companies. Although BlackRock is relatively low-key about this matter, but from a BlackRock executive, Larry Fink never hides love for Bitcoin. He thinks Bitcoin is a kind of digital gold. It's a recognized international asset, and Larry Fink believed, like Bitcoin spot ETFs, securitized assets and securities products, like traditional ETFs in the mutual fund industry, bring about a major revolution, once again revolutionizing the financial sector.
We position BlackRock for that type of structure that we're constantly trying to evolve and stay in front of our clients. And we believe the companies, the industries that are constantly evolving and changing, adapting, and helping their clients as they evolve are the net winners. And
in fact, from 2021 BlackRock, great bull market begins, has always been. Investors in Bitcoin are buoyed, quietly buying shares in these companies. The direction of investment between it and MicroStrategy formed distinct tracks. MicroStrategy directly stock up on stock, fixed investment doctrine, and BlackRock is buying mining companies directly. Control the mining machine to control the computing power. Which is more profitable? Which direction is more correct? I think between. There are similarities but the same effect. There is nothing wrong with buying spot and ordering, especially during a bear market. It's a sure win strategy. But by computing power to buy machines, minus holding Bitcoins, have you ever thought about? In fact, this is also a fixed bet. But where is your advantage? You're at a shutdown price. Get Bitcoin output every day. And you voted. Is the shutdown price of the mining machine about $15,000? At this price every day, invest in Bitcoin. So you think, which strategy is more cost effective? Come in the comment area. Let's discuss. A few days ago, many friends asked, why meme coin Pepe started to fall April this year. In fact, Pepe got an increase of 22,000% times, instantly became a focus of the entire meme coin market. But now Pepe fraud, because of a dumping incident, caused dissatisfaction among the community. Everybody knows, meme coin relies on the community, rely on trust, rely on consensus. The legend and myth of Nopavopia. Will it be a challenge?
Stealing the limelight this year, meme coin Pepe Frog Pepe. Recently, the event of official dumping of 16 trillion Pepe coins. First timing, Pepe official team posted clarification on social media. There is no such thing as flipping the title, because of 3 former team members logged into the multi-signature wallet privately, steal 60 of Pepe coins out of 26 trillion tokens, caused this incident. For such an explanation, doubts from the community continue. The official Pepe team explained, it's not their intention, it's because a former team member operated it privately. However, the community doesn't seem to buy it. Some doubt it all. It's all self-directed and performed by the whole team. They want to put money in their pocket, but don't want to cause unnecessary trouble.
In fact, this is a rational incident, is it right? Team members have rat bonds. No one can tell, but everyone should know. These meme coins now, most have a centralized team is in control. If someone buys early at a low price, is this called cheating? I think we can discuss it openly. But the fact is, judging from the address, there is a former member of Pepe. Within 30 minutes of Pepe online, it cost 36 yuan, 7 cents and $3, but 1.69 trillion Pepe tokens. So this time the sale, a total of 1,001 ethereum were exchanged, about $1.73 million. If you change the rate of return, it is 50,000 times the income. So this address, after the Pepe transaction started, you make a lot of money in a short time. This result is really astonishing. So in terms of currency prices, everyone saw Pepe recently also suffered a severe decline. The value of the currency has fallen to $360 million, now ranked at 97th. The distance falls out of the top 100 currencies. It's only one step away.
Continued interest rate hike news. Lead to recession. Looks like crypto winter. Far from over. DeFi is difficult to move in the deep bear. 2 major points of view herald the recovery of the industry.
Okay, let's see. As the world's first largest economy, inflation in the U.S. has been the economy-wide values of great concern. Overall inflation stats to fall. January 6.4, June 3, a slight rebound of 3.2 in July. So follow this trend. Next, control the key within 2. I believe it's just a matter of time. According to the optimistic estimate of the market, maintain current interest rates, keep inflation down. No need to raise interest rates. But God failed. Fed Chairman Powell announced at a recent meeting, interest rates will continue.
Recently, Fed Chairman Powell, at the Fed's annual meeting, inflation continues to be too high, need more countermeasures. He pointed out at the meeting, although current inflation has declined from its peak, is a positive message, but values still outpace policymakers' acceptable range. If the situation requires, the Fed has plans to raise interest rates. The goal is to ensure inflation, sustainable descent to our goal. According to U.S. labor statistics, prices for June and July rise more slowly. Core inflation rose 0.2% per month.
We expect this labor market rebalancing to continue. Evidence that the tightness in the labor market is no longer easing could also call for a monetary policy response. Turning to the path forward. 2% is and will remain our inflation target. We are committed to achieving and sustaining a stance of monetary policy that is sufficiently restrictive to bring inflation down to that level over time. It is challenging, of course, to know in real time when such a stance has been achieved. There are some challenges that are common to all tightening cycles.
In fact, according to economic law, as long as your interest is about 2% higher than inflation, can effectively curb inflation. Then given that in July, if inflation rebounds by 0.2, the probability of a rate hike in September will increase. Everyone should understand what is the function of the Fed is to control inflation, maintaining the competitiveness of the dollar. Whether the stock is going up or down, Bitcoin goes up or down, who will be the president? The Fed really doesn't care. Do you still remember 3 years ago? DeFi's summer. DeFi is directly opened. The round of bull market in 21 years. All financial innovation projects. DeFi project, springing up like mushrooms after rain. DeFi funds at that time, like a perpetual motion machine, never short of money to push it. Any dirt dog project, just stick to DeFi. Those are chickens and dogs ascending to heaven. But this situation, after entering the bear market in 22 years, completely changed.
At present, locked volume in DeFi protocols, Ethereum accounted for 57 of the highest. TVL is about 21.8 billion. The ranking order of other chains is Tron, BSC, Arbitrum, and Polygon. Data display. The amount locked in the DeFi protocol on each chain has fallen below 38 billion, hit a new low since February 2021, compared to November 2021, highs of 178 billion. This number can be said to be appalling, down nearly 79, worse, 38 美元 billion or even lower, after the FTX crash in November 2022, about 40 billion. FC's sudden collapse sets off a chain reaction. Centralized crypto platforms like BlockFi, Genesis, and Gemini have collapsed one after another. Many assets in DeFi protocols have significantly dropped in value, further led to the outflow of funds.
However, although the data of DeFi is bleak, but there is a saying, there's sugar in glass shards too, right? Everyone saw Fiddy and Leader to pledge pools. Their money continues to flow in. It seems that everyone still likes it. After the upgrade of Ethereum Shanghai, a benefit of its stability. Indeed, grabbing stability in a bear market. This is a very critical way of investing. Secondly, we also see Rootwag, its current market value. It has exceeded $2.2 billion. So the staking of Ru and Ethereum, can it be a light in the dark night of DeFi? We have yet to see. Well, let's take a look at the Express in crypto space.
Elon Musk on Platform X commenting on a tweet by his mother, Mayor Musk. X platform is a pair of dogs dog, a platform that is both friendly to dogecoin Doge. ETH Sign, a decentralized electronic agreement signing platform, integrate with Apple's ecological wallet Pepe. Users can use Pepe wallet, log into ETH Sign platform, upload the contract, and use the Pepe private key to sign the contract. According to official sources, DeFi Llama launches developer activity tracking function. Users can view DeFi Llama on listed project development activities, include weekly submissions, submissions per month, number of developers per week, number of developers per month, last commit date. Binance issued a document on the X platform stating that in the scam of fake Binance, scammers often pretend to be Binance employees to obtain user information and steal funds. Users need to be on guard. The scam trap of fake Binance. Promptly report to local authorities and Binance customer service team. Monitored by Certic. Flash loan vulnerability detected in SVT token. Vulnerable SVT transaction contract. To exploit the flaws in its economic model, assault victim utilize the pattern of repeated buying and selling operations. Attackers made about $400,000.
The crypto space is very small. That's all it has. Belonging to a small and heterogeneous group, everyone sees that. Our channel has been updated for nearly 4 years. The whole network adds up. That's about 200,000 fans. In terms of input and output ratio. In fact, it is not directly proportional. Until now, many of my predecessors in the media still think that I am wasting my own professional. I'm doing something that is useless. Of course, in this circle, when prices continue to rise in a bull market, someone will say, this is the blockchain revolution. The world is about to change. When the bear market comes, prices continue to fall. For as far as you can imagine, many people will speak. This is a blockchain scam. Everything will return to zero. There is another market situation. Just jump up and down. Great shocks that didn't stop. What is it called? This is monkey market. So do you remember this terminology? Well, that's it for today. Welcome to join our member exclusive group. You can check all membership benefits and links. We hope to survive the bear market with you. Let's get rich together. See you tomorrow.